Hi everybody, we've got a Mach 4 Zodiac here, 72 I believe, it's on a K, one of the last ones, and well there'll be a few drift run a bit longer. It's in for a paint job plus some corrosion work which we have to deal with because the client was saying it were all this, that and over, nice tidy, and well they're not that nice and tidy, they have their issues bigger. I mean to have issues all under here in Scuttle, I mean we'll unpick all that, show you all that, that'll open your eyes. Also, if we come inside, I mean, we've got some issues on floor. I've set a jig up to make some floor sections so we can resolve that correctly, but we will have big issues down at A-post. These things do go on here. When I cut into that, you might be surprised. Well, I'll probably be surprised, but that's where we're at. Like I say, issues on floor, issues on other side. We come through, we've got Sill issues back of this sills. I mean, we've got worse issues on other side. But this is a bit an unusual one. We've got some issues here on C-post. I mean, I haven't really come across this. I've come across bits and pieces, but not to this level, but that might prove interest. And then in window rubber fits, we've got in channel, we've got usual bits of corrosion, a few bits to cut out and that, you know, there's a few bits over there. I mean, I might be moving camera a bit quick for you, but as you can see, there's an hole there. You know, a problem, probably just a bit of lack of lubrication. Coming down channel on boot seal, we've got issues down here. Now this is a bit of an horror story people seem to think, but actually it's a bead planted onto the wing, which when I do a section and show you, you'll be a bit surprised. Obviously back balance has come out. I have them, I've got plenty of them, I can shove them on. They were shoving on because you get issues here. Then obviously we're coming over to the boot, we've got back quarter here. It had a shocking back quarter there. A few little bits in this side, but this side's nowhere near as bad. A bit of tidying up that side more than anything. We've had to do an arch repair here. We've got bad corrosion on arch. Also, I've had to make up this section here, which is inner section for lower rear wing. Now, the reason that must be obviously in, I mean, obviously that's your new, that's an old, well, it's an old bolt panel that I've unpicked and that'll be going in. I mean, this is the new inner section I've made. I've had to knock this up. So, other one were absolutely rotten, as unbelievable. It was unbelievably rotten. I mean, there was quite a lot of corrosion going on here. I mean, and they've put a back lower panelling and arch at some time. It's had work, this car at some point. But then they never fetched it right round corner. So now they've left me with this issue to deal with. But we can deal with it. I mean, the actual panels that came out in it were absolutely, I mean, I can take you through a workshop and show you in scrap bin because they're still in there. I mean, this is what actually came out. I mean, you can see it state of that. That's absolutely shot to pieces. A lot of cars are shot to pieces. A lot of cars need some work like this, proper work. I mean, going back on, like I say, I've made these bits and pieces. That's just, this inner section is obviously a strengthening thing because they've got tank in the middle. That's the only assumption I can make to get car some protection on a rear collision. But that bit's all together now, and it's like paint up, finish this little quarter, this little bit here, and then that's painted up, welded up, and then that's that dealt with. Coming down here, we've got a new sill to go on here because the car has been on a drive and it's obviously been sloping down to near side. It's just obviously filled up with water. I mean, like I said, they've done a repair here. I've had to repair with the joint on because they could have took panel higher. It does come higher. And then there's a little bit of work in bottom. But I thought I'd show you around because there's not much on these things on net and YouTube and that. So, but there'll be some interesting work with Scuttle and various bits and pieces. And I do like these Mach 4s. I've got quite a lot of them myself, and they're interesting, and they're not going to, I don't think they've got a major fan club, but to be honest, they are really a good car. I mean, I like have another, I mean, there's an S6 here, this is a 2.5, that's got to be built yet, and I'll do a video on that as well if you're interested. Anyhow, if you like what I've done, it's a part one of a bit of a paint job. It's just let's call it a serious paint job with a bit of restoration work, and then you might learn something from it. So give us a like and subscribe if you want to watch things what I do, and I'll catch you all whenever, and I hope you've got some, get some out in it. Thanks a lot and bye for now.